Hello, Dr. Arthur D. Kemp here, the Hammond Doc, and I have on my table today, my bench, an EICO model 950 that I'm getting ready to refurbish. Let me show it to you. So here's the EICO model 950. It is a resistance capacitance bridge, comparator bridge, which I purchased to use predominantly for testing capacitors, but it also tests resistors and allow you to test the capacitance in a capacitor, allow you to check the ESR in a capacitor over here, this power factor, but it'll also primarily the reason why I wanted to buy it was because it allows you to evaluate leakage in a capacitor, so to determine whether a capacitor is leaking. And but in these types of vintage instruments, it's important to buy one that's already been rebuilt and calibrated, or when you buy it, like I did off of eBay, rebuild it yourself. So I've already removed the screws, and this one works. Seems to be working fine. I tried it out last night, but I haven't taken it apart to look at it and look on the inside and see what I see. So this is the first time I'm removing it from its case. I know one of the things that I wanted to do, it was I'm going to replace the cord, but I'm going to also test components in this unit and replace those that need to be replaced. So I'll clean this up. The case is heavy. Wow, there's the case right there. And let me turn it around so you can see what I see here. So this is what I'm going to be working on. So I'll clean all that up and I'll test each of these components, like this capacitor here and all of these parts. Now, one of the problems with trying to test capacitors with a multimeter is that you can test the capacitance of a capacitor, but it doesn't allow you to evaluate the capacitor for leakage. So you have these wax capacitors like this, and these old capacitors like this. These oftentimes they're leaking, and not necessarily liquid, but or anything that's on the inside of it, but electronically not doing what it's supposed to, or functioning the way it's supposed to function as a capacitor, and be able to hold the power and to hold the charge, and so they lose charge because of old age, and they break down on the inside. So I have another unit over here that I'll be using to test for leakage. I have this is a Heathkit IT 28, and so this is a top of the line unit for the testing of capacitance and leakage in a capacitor. So and this one has been rebuilt and is calibrated and ready to be used. So I found it, purchased it because I wanted to use it in the evaluation of this unit. So that's what I'll be doing. And then my plan is I'll be able to use this unit in my shop here and be able to take this unit out when I do service calls, and I need to do some evaluation of capacitors that are possibly leaking, to be able to check for that. And so that's the plan. And let me turn this over so you can see it. I mean, it's dusty, got cobwebs all in here. To be real careful, because they say this tube right here is hard to find. One of these tubes. I don't want to break anything. So what it looks like here under the bottom. Let me pan up for you so you can see what it looks like. So this is going to be a nice electronics project. Looking forward to it. Testing all of these components and seeing what needs to be replaced, and then going about the business of replacing them. I'll clean those pots. Someone said that finding one of these is very difficult, but there are places that have or people that have these. Hopefully I won't need to call upon them, though. This one seemed to be working when I checked it last night. So this is my project, and I'm looking forward to getting into it. And so I'll come back with more videos as I delve more into this project, so that you can see what I'm doing and the progress that I'm making. All right. So until then, this is Dr. Kemp, the Hammond Doc, working on another project. Please have a peaceful and a wonderful day. Goodbye.